So taking a look at Learning Target 2, we're being asked to describe how to use emission spectra of elements to identify the composition of stars. Essentially, what elements are they made of? So that's exactly what we practiced in our fingerprinting the stars assignment. Remember, these are the stars' spectra, the special light emitted from stars or elements showing the energy levels that they have, and they're giving them off in these specific lines. And we talked about how these spectra are unique to the element or the star that we're looking at. No two are going to be the same, so we can use them for identifying composition of stars, what the stars are made of. And that's what you were working on here. So this is a scribbly table here, but you are trying to figure out what elements, hydrogen, iron, neon, all those things, are part of each of these three stars. So to do that, you had access to the stars, or excuse me, the elements' fingerprints, right? So we were looking at hydrogen, iron, neon, and so on. And the recommendation here was to take these spectral lines, give them a little color, so that when we copied them, we could easily compare them. Oh, I already got one down here. We could easily compare them to that of the stars. So this bottom section here, these are the star worksheets. And what we were doing was trying to see, are these spectral lines of hydrogen, the element, found within the star? So looking at this, we can see, okay, this first line is apparent within my star. I can see that they match, as is the second line, third line, and I got bumped here, the fourth and final line. Every single one of hydrogen's spectral lines shows up in star 1. So when we see the pattern that shows all spectral lines matching, we know then, yes, that element is found within the star. If I were to go to match this up and find that not all spectral lines match up, then I would know, no, that element is not part of that star's composition. And so again, we're using these fingerprints of the elements to compare to the stars to find out if all of them match, then yes, I know it's part of the star composition. Star 1 would have hydrogen as part of its makeup. Or no, if they don't all match, that element would not be present within the star. So that not only helps you complete your table, right? You're filling it in here, but it also helps you fill in Learning Target 2. Describe how you used those element lines to figure out the composition of stars, what the stars are made of. So looking at your keywords, elements, matching, and lineup, go ahead and explain that. Basically, how did you know, yes or no, that element was part of the star's composition? And remember, when you use these keywords, make sure you highlight them in your explanation. And you can use variants of the words too. You could just say element or match, lining them up, things like that.